It is a brand new day. I finally have the Type R running, so I'm super happy about that. That video is going to take a little bit longer. Sorry, the lighting was bad. That video is going to take a little bit longer to edit and piece together, so I'm recording this video first. While I was installing the Rampage kit, I was getting in and out of my car, so my seats got a little dirty from, you know, just getting in and out of them. I mean, you can see it there, guys. Some on the bottom seat portion right here, we got some right here. I mean, it's pretty bad. Over there we got a little bit. It's not as bad over there, but the surprise I have for you guys today is, look at this, guys. Look what we got here. We have the seat covers, Type R. So I got a recommendation from a guy down here in Houston, Texas, that makes these custom. These are full Alcantara seat covers with red stitching. They look super nice, and honestly, guys, they feel great. So I saw these actually on one of my friends' Type R's at a car meet a little bit ago, and I thought they looked so sick. So I emailed the guy. I bought myself a set because one of the most important things on these Type R's is protecting your seats. Because if you work as I do as a technician, I mean, you can try getting in and out of your car as clean as you can, but you're still gonna end up getting your seats dirty. I see a little bit right there too. And plus, if you're working on cars all the time, I mean, getting in and out of them, I mean, you get marks and everything. So we're gonna clean up these seats, guys. Clean up these pillars on the sides and the bottom portions and everything. Even that one we're gonna clean up a little bit. Once we get them all cleaned up and all nice to go, or nice enough, I'm gonna start installing those seat covers, and I'm gonna be showing you guys the whole process while we do that, because this car is finally running. So this video is gonna be out soon, guys. Stay tuned for that. I got the Rampage kit under here, the G30 turbo, so stay tuned for that. But I'm gonna start getting the seats cleaned up. I'm gonna show you that process right now. I got something sent out to me that I'm gonna try out for you guys to show you guys how it works, and it's Shine Armor. It's an anti-fog hero. We're gonna use this on the front windshield, hopefully stop the fog from popping up and everything. So we're gonna try this out too. So what I'm gonna be using is, I'm gonna be using a mix of this spray and hot water with a rag. We're gonna try this out, but we're gonna spray this. So now I'm gonna spray the passenger seat. Honestly, guys, this seat actually looks pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. Dang, I might just be a messy person, because yeah, this seat don't look bad at all. That seat doesn't even look dirty. It just looks like that driver's seat's the one that's dirty. So that's hilarious. So we sprayed some of this on. We're gonna leave it sitting a little bit. I'm gonna go heat up some water, because the heated up water and the rags is what I'm gonna use to lightly dampen the seats, hopefully get those marks out, and then being able to install those seat covers. So what I did is I went to my stove and I basically heated up some water, and I put it inside like a thermal cup just to keep it warm. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dip the microfiber rags in the warm water, and I'm gonna like dap the Alcantara. Hopefully it gets it cleaned out. We're gonna try our best. All right, guys, so I'm gonna let this dry a little bit, see how it looks like after it dries. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump over to that passenger side. I'm gonna get that seat all vacuumed up, and then I'll show you guys once I start installing that seat cover, because the process is gonna be the same on the passenger side and driver side. So I might learn on the passenger side and then show you guys on the driver's side, but you don't have to worry, because either way it's gonna be the same thing. But we're gonna let this dry up. We're gonna vacuum that seat. Should be good to go. I don't currently have time to let the car air dry, so what I'm doing is I pulled out my fan with my extension cord, and I got the seat air drying. The reason I'm doing that is because I don't want to put the seat covers on while the seat is still wet. Leaving that piece wet and then covering it, not letting air get to it or anything, that's never a good sign. But what I can do is I can go ahead and show you guys the difference between the black and the red. Look at that, guys. Look how good that looks. So I went ahead and put in the passenger side. I mean, look at that, and look at the attention to detail. I mean, we got the seat all covered in right here. We got the Velcro strap in the front, the sides. I mean, the only thing you got to know is that the passenger side, this pouch is over here. The driver's side is on the other side, the left side of it. Full Alcantara, so it feels really good. And then as far as the back goes, I mean, you can barely tell. You got the top right here, you tuck them into the sides right here, and the Velcro straps at the bottom. I mean, you can barely tell it has a seat cover on it. And guys, it looks great. I am super pumped. So I'm gonna give you guys an update once this gets dried off, so I can show you guys exactly how to put it on. But I didn't realize it was gonna take this long to dry. My bad. This is the driver's side seat cover. So we got this right here, and then we have the actual seat cover right here. So I mean, if you guys look, guys, this is some high level Alcantara. It's got stitching everywhere. Bottom has a Velcro strap, the sides have Velcro, the back have Velcro. This portion right here is what gets tucked into the back of the carbon portion of your seat. So that's pretty cool. And then driver's side should have a pouch, which the pouch is right here. There we go. So this is going to be mounted like this. Pouch should be on the left side, which is right. So we got all of this good to go, guys. We're going to go ahead and start mounting this up. The bottom portion, you can see that this little slit is only on one side. We have to make sure this slit is on the left side too. So don't get them confused, because they're different between your passenger and driver side. But we're gonna go ahead and start getting these mounted up, show you guys what to do. And honestly, it's not that bad, so stay tuned. We're gonna do the top first and then the bottom. So one of the things you will need is a plastic pry tool set. So we got the little slit on the back. We're gonna throw that over right here. Now that we got that thrown over, we're gonna kind of do the layout of the seat. So we're gonna tuck these back here, get your front and Velcro strap, and just hold it forward for now. You kind of just want a rough idea of how this seat's gonna sit. So tuck them in the back, get this side, same exact thing. We're gonna tuck the rear of the seat, and then we're gonna throw this Velcro in the front under the seat to the back. What we're basically gonna do is we're gonna stretch this out a little bit. This portion right here is gonna go under the carbon. So once we got it stretched out a little bit, we're gonna get our plastic pry tooling set and then just start digging it in on both sides. This is always harder when I don't have a second set of hands. We're gonna kind of pinch it at the middle and just push it in the whole way down. I tucked this top portion in here too. Just like that. So same exact thing, guys. We're gonna pull this out like this. Once we have it pretty far out, grab it from the middle, push it in behind that carbon insert. So do that the whole way down. So that side's good. This passenger side is good. That is literally the only thing you need to do from the back for now. So these straps at the bottom right here, these are gonna be tucked in, these are gonna be tucked in, and this is gonna be tucked into the back. So we're gonna kind of tuck these portions in right here. Same thing with this side, tuck it in. This still is gonna be loose because we're gonna have to tuck these in at the top. But once we get those pretty tight, we're gonna start running this to the back. So the way this runs in is you just, honestly guys, just tuck it. You can use your tool too a little bit, but you want to be careful not to rip it. So just feed it in. So I can feel it going all the way to the back right now. These, the same exact thing. We're gonna tuck these in to the back. So let me get these tucked in real quick. All you gotta do is slide them in on both sides. Let me check the alignment of everything and I'll show you guys in a second. So this top portion is not that bad. We kind of got it lined up to how we want it. This is kind of gonna seal it right here. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna work this side in right here. Same concept, grab it from like the middle portion, just push it in. We're basically just feeding the Alcantara around it, around the plastic piece. Okay. And you kind of just want to push it in enough to where it starts smoothing out the Alcantara. So you're kind of, guys, just stretching it a little bit. All right, guys, we got both of these sides tucked in. this side and this side. I mean, you guys can see it right now. That looks good. So I'm gonna stretch this material out a little bit because I got some wrinkling right here. So I'm gonna stretch this out a little bit. But honestly, these cushions are good right here. We still got the bottom to put on. But I mean, it looks good, guys. It looks really good. It's pretty easy. This Velcro strap's just gonna tuck under. This Velcro strap up front's just gonna tuck in under this seat in the front portion. We're gonna tuck this into the side, and then this passenger side, it has a Velcro strap. But other than that, it's gonna just fit in right on the inside. So let me show you guys that right now, and then we should have the full seat covers installed. All right, guys, so we have this ready to go. We're kind of just gonna throw it over for now. Same thing with this right here. Then you can go ahead and tuck these portions in if you want, just to have an idea of how it's gonna run. So we're kind of just gonna be stretching it a little bit at first, just to kind of get it aligned how it should be. When you're doing this, you want to make sure not to overstretch it, because then you're gonna get it flat, and you kind of want it at an angle. So make sure you leave some slack. I'm gonna tuck this portion in right here, and then we can work with how tight we want it with the Velcro straps. So let's do that. We got this Velcro strap too, I almost forgot about that. Same exact way we were doing the other sides, literally same exact way. Just grab it from the middle, push it in and tuck. We got that side in. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start running these Velcro straps on the back. So kind of just tuck this in. Kind of the same exact way we've been feeding everything. Just feed this Velcro in. See how this is kind of lifted right here? We're gonna take out some of the slack on the front. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust the Velcro strap from the back for the bottom portion, because it's still a little bit lifted. Check this side over here because it's hard to get the camera in there, and so it should flatten out a bit while I'm driving in it on it, because I'm gonna be in this seat the most. But I mean, this is how it looks, guys. We got the passenger side, we got the driver side. I mean, that looks so good. So the Velcro straps on the back run down there, so just make sure you get those pretty tight. These sides are in. That's how they look like from the back. Honestly, I'm not upset at all with this purchase. This looks great. All right, guys, since it's a different portion of the video today, we are going to be trying out the anti-fog shine armor. As you guys know, if you drive in any climate whatsoever, the windshield fogging up is annoying. So we're gonna see if this product works. I got an interesting way to test this product since it's not freezing cold here in Texas. So stay tuned for that, guys. That should be interesting. But I wanted to give you guys an update of how the seats have been holding up. I've had the seats on here for 3 weeks to a month. Look at it, guys. You guys can see these seats have been holding up great. They're a little dirty because I haven't washed my car, but I mean, they got the red seats well protected. As far as the passenger side goes, I mean, look at that, guys. These seats are great. Absolutely nothing wrong with them. They look great, they feel great. The Alcantara matches, and honestly, if you guys are interested in getting one of these, I highly recommend it, because the thing that was bothering me most was the red seats, because I was always scared of getting them dirty. So now that I don't have to worry about that, I mean, I feel so much better when I take it out to drive. I'm gonna drop down in the description where you can pick these seat covers up from, exactly who I picked them up from. He is an FK8 owner in Houston, Texas. But if I have to put my stamp of approval on them, I will put my stamp of approval on them, because these things are great. Stay tuned for the next set of footage coming in 3, 2, 1, now. I lost it, hold on. Okay, there we go. I have this product called Shine Armor, an anti-fog hero. So what this is supposed to help with, you're supposed to spray it and let it dry, and then you're supposed to buff it out with like a microfiber towel. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using it for my windshield, because apparently this product is supposed to help to not let the windshield and the mirrors and everything fog up. I got this sent out to me, but don't let that fool you guys. If it's a good product, I'm going to let you guys know. If it's not a good product, I'm also going to let you guys know. So let me get this applied. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how that is. It's not gonna be that hard, honestly. Just get a microfiber rag. We're gonna wipe down everything, and then I'm gonna update you guys in a second. Kevin, why do you have an iron in your hand? Well, the answer is I did not have a smart way to test this anti-fog thing. So I got the idea of using an iron to let it fog up. And oh my God, guys, you can already see the difference. Look, I split it right there where the Yoshi is, down the middle. I mean, that speaks for itself, guys. Look at that. Look at how much fog we have on this side of the windshield compared to this side over here. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of fun. Obviously, this is like a crazy amount of fog. We got some at the top corner right there, but I mean, other than that, it's pretty clear, guys. This one, look at this side over here. Look how bad that looks compared to this side over here. I mean, we got fog building up right there at the top, but it's still completely visible compared to that side over there. I mean, honestly, night and day difference. Look at the line. You can see the line of where we sprayed the anti-fog compared to where we didn't. Since I'm an idiot, you guys might have seen the montage of me cleaning the whole windshield in this side of the car. Well, I dried it. I took out the anti-fog from this side and this windshield, and I did half and half so we can compare the results. Half of the car without the anti-fog, half of the car with the anti-fog. The company sent it out to me, but I'm not getting paid if you buy the product. So if it's something you're interested in and something you like, I'll drop down the link so you can pick one up. And I mean, this is a blast. Look at that. Let's just fog up the whole car. That's pretty crazy. Look at that. I feel like I hotboxed my car without actually hotboxing my car. We have fog literally everywhere now. Oh, look, I did that rear windshield too. So if you guys look at that rear windshield, it looks pretty clean too. I did not do these back windows. Neither of the two. I just did the front. But even with all of this fog going around, I mean, that windshield's starting to fog up now, but it's nothing compared to this section right here. Look at that. And that compared to this, night and day. So thank you so much. I never even thought I would be here at 800. So this is amazing by its own, and everyone that continues to support and watch my videos, I mean, I appreciate every single one of you guys. So stay tuned. I got lots more Type R content. As you guys saw in this video, I have the G30 Rampage kit coming. Well, not coming, it's already installed, but I gotta edit that video because that's a ton of footage because a lot of stuff went wrong. Stay tuned, guys, and thank you for supporting the channel.